Make Space by KP, a boat building and woodworking channel. We're glad you're here. In this episode, we take a whirlwind trip to Annapolis, Maryland from Massachusetts. We're visiting the global headquarters of Chesapeake Light Craft. And on our arrival, they just happened to have on display the very boat I will build. The Lighthouse Tender Peapod, 13.5 feet, mahogany plywood, sailing and rowing. Hi, John. For decades now, John Harris and CLC has been designing small boats and creating kits. Their kits help anyone make a traditional looking small craft, but without needing all the tools or the full skill set of a traditional boat builder. And there it is, a fully built example of what I soon will build as well. I'm so excited. Now the boat looks like it's a lap strake build, and yet it's out of plywood. Stay tuned in following episodes to see how that all works. We had a super cool day. John took us on a tour of the warehouse where all the magic happens. Some of the machinery back there is incredible. The vacuum pumps.
We don't ship them like that.
Dust collection.
Yeah, we break them down before we ship it.
Oh, right, and then pile it together in the little package.
Anyway, yeah, so you can see a lot of dust collection, equipment, and then one of the really expensive pieces was the vacuum pump, which holds the plywood down on the table. So it sucks through those, that's porous material, the spoil board. So it's sucking through there to hold the plywood down. You know, 20 people couldn't get a sheet of plywood.
It's like a reverse air hockey table.
There you are, exactly, yeah. It will electronically say, oh, I'm cutting down here, so I'm going to move the suck down there.
And then you can tell where it is.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is it super loud when it fires up?
Pretty loud.
Yeah.
It's really, I mean, that machine itself, not so much, all the periphery, like the vacuum pump is super loud, the vacuum is loud. The machine itself is not so loud, but the cutter a little bit, not really. Yeah, it gets pushed hard. I think the great thing about this one is that we can keep it for a long time by upgrading it.
And there it is, all packed up into 2 little boxes. Well, they're pretty big boxes, but let's head home and get going. CLC t-shirts. Let's take 4. All right. Nice. We're gonna have to cut them. I cannot drive 6 hours like this. I'll figure out how to get it off the roof later because I cannot handle that, and now I'll cut them and I'll get some Swedish fish at CVS. I think this is our 6th stop in about 3 miles and see if it works. It's time to open the Peapod parts. This could go sideways quickly, but lift with my legs, not my back. Use a lever. There. Ta-da! It's been a lot of roadblocks for my shop infrastructure, but with a Chesapeake Light Craft Peapod I'm going to build, I don't need all the heavy tools. They make kits that pretty much anyone can build with some hand tools and some time. So that's what I can do right now. I'm psyched about it. Oh my goodness, it's like Christmas. They shipped them, but it's more fun to go on a road trip. Manual. Stickers for the boat when it's completed from the Coast Guard. It would be possible to build this John Harris Chesapeake Light Craft design without the kit, but cutting out all the pieces from plywood and drilling all these tiny holes for this wire stitching, I can almost set with that. So I got the kit. Goal is to take it out on the rivers near my house, since I live far from the ocean, and I can just fool around with my family in the river on this little boat.